Welcome to the Mystery Pathway.
The rain poured relentlessly. It was a cold, unforgiving downpour, the kind that chilled you to the bone. Streets were deserted, save for the occasional stray cat darting between buildings. The only light came from flickering street lamps, casting long, eerie shadows. It was the kind of night that whispered secrets on the wind, secrets best left unheard. A lone figure walked along the sidewalk, head down, collar pulled high. He wasn't eager to be out in this weather, but needs must when duty calls. Suddenly he stopped. A movement in the distance caught his eye. At the edge of the lamplighter's reach, a tall, slender form stood motionless. Its back was to him, but something about it sent a shiver down his spine. He strained to see through the rain-streaked darkness. Curiosity warred with a primal instinct to flee. As if sensing his gaze, the figure slowly turned. That's when he saw it, or rather, what he didn't see. Where a face should have been, there was nothing, just a smooth, black void. They called her the woman with no face. A chillingly apt description for the apparition that haunted this town. She was always depicted the same way, tall and skeletal, draped in a long, flowing black dress. Her long, dark hair, often described as wet and stringy, concealed her neck and shoulders like a macabre veil. But it was the absence of a face that truly terrified. No eyes to betray emotion, no mouth to scream or whisper, just an unsettling emptiness that spoke volumes about the horrors she might have witnessed or perhaps inflicted. Some whispered that she wasn't entirely human, but something else. Something twisted and wrong. Sightings were always fleeting and unexpected. A glimpse in a rain-soaked window, a fleeting shadow in an abandoned building, a sudden chill in a mirror's reflection. Never a full confrontation, always just out of reach. Yet the terror she instilled was all too real. Rumors about her origins swirled through the town like the ever-present fog. Some whispered she was the ghost of a woman horribly disfigured in an accident, her face forever erased. Others claimed she was a vengeful spirit seeking retribution for some unknown wrong. A few even dared to say she was a demon, a creature of darkness given form.
Each tale added another layer of fear to her legend. Every storyteller embellished the details, making her appear even more menacing, more inhuman.
The tales varied, but they all agreed on one thing. She was an omen of misfortune, a harbinger of despair. To see her was to invite darkness into your life.
No one dared speak her name aloud. To do so felt like tempting fate, like inviting her attention. She was spoken of only in hushed tones behind closed doors, with a nervous glance over the shoulder. Her presence, though unseen, loomed over the town like a shroud. Despite the countless stories, no one knew for sure where she came from or what she wanted. Was she a restless spirit, doomed to wander the earth? Or was she something more sinister, something that delighted in the terror she inflicted? The mystery only deepened the fear.
Some of the more skeptical townsfolk dismissed the sightings as mere hallucinations, tricks of the light, or overactive imaginations fueled by local lore. But even they couldn't deny the palpable sense of dread that hung over the town. It was in the air they breathed, the water they drank, the very fabric of their lives. The woman with no face had become synonymous with the town itself, a chilling reminder that some things are better left unexplained.
For those who claimed to have seen her, life was forever altered. Sleep became an elusive dream, haunted by nightmares of that vacant face. They walked the streets with their heads down, avoiding eye contact with anyone, lest they glimpse her reflection.
The fear was a constant companion, gnawing at their sanity. Every dark corner held the potential for her chilling visage. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of leaves outside the window, sent shivers down their spines. They were prisoners in their own homes, too terrified to venture out after dark.
Some sought solace in therapy, others in religion, but nothing could truly erase the image seared into their minds. The woman with no face had taken root in their souls, feeding on their fear, growing stronger with every sleepless night, every panicked breath.
The legend of the woman with no face lived on, passed down through generations, a cautionary tale whispered from parent to child, a reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved, some horrors best left unconfronted. She became a part of the town's folklore, as much a landmark as the old clock tower or the whispering willow by the river. She was a symbol of the unknown, of the darkness that lurks at the edge of our vision, of the fears we bury deep within ourselves. And on nights like this, when the rain falls like tears from the heavens and the wind howls like a banshee, one can't help but wonder, have you ever seen her?